Hi, I'm Jessica Beck from IELTS Energy and the online IELTS preparation course, 3 Keys IELTS. Today, we're going to talk about one specific strategy for answering speaking part 3 questions. In our course, our motto is simplify, practice, succeed. And that's what we do. We give you the simplest, easiest to follow strategies in order to get the highest score possible on the IELTS exam. One of those strategies for speaking part 3 is a very simple structure for answering all the questions. If you practice this structure, you will feel confident on test day, relaxed, and do your best. So, very simply, you give your opinion right away, support it with a reason, and or give as many specific examples as you can. Another strategy that is unique to the IELTS Energy podcast world is that if you're worried about what support to give, what ideas to give, go immediately to your own experience. Immediately, okay? Everything you need is in your head. Everything you need, you have to pass the IELTS exam. Trust yourself. Don't be afraid to talk about yourself. Don't be afraid to just say the first thing that comes to mind. Remember, IELTS is a test of your English. The examiner just wants to hear you speak English. She doesn't want to hear some amazing research you read in the New Yorker magazine. No, she just wants to hear you speak English. Okay, so let's give some examples of this strategy, these strategies for speaking part 3, questions about the environment. If the examiner asks you, what environmental issues exist in your country? My answer would be, well, since I'm from the States, I think the biggest thing in the news now about our environmental issues is our pollution problems. Because although we have the most resources in the world, right, first world country, we still cannot commit to climate change and to alleviating climate change. I know President Obama was recently at a conference specifically focused on climate change, and he made a lot of inroads and a lot of promises into how we can, as a country, help this world issue of global warming. So, in short, I think our continued problem of pollution is really our biggest problem. All right, so what I did there was follow the strategy we talked about in the beginning, as well as adding a one-sentence conclusion. In our course, that's exactly the structure that we follow: opinion, reasons and examples, and a one-sentence conclusion. You need that one-sentence conclusion in order to wrap it up for the examiner, so the examiner knows you're finished and can automatically ask you the next question. It just helps timing. It helps the examiner to keep track of you, and it helps you know when you're finished talking so you can answer the next question. So nothing is wasted, and it's all very organized, getting you the highest fluency and coherence scores. That's our goal, getting you the highest scores. So for more tips and tricks and easy to follow strategies that get you the highest scores possible, check out our course 3 Keys IELTS on the website ielts.allearsenglish.com. See you there.